So in here, nice hot pan. That's what we want to hear. Can you hear that, viewers? Hear that sizzle?
Smell it.
Okay, so get that bubbling away.
How far do you think you should use on the spring onions? I generally use all of them.
Yes, so do I. If they're really big, I generally just pull it, and wherever it pulls apart, that's where I stop using. So in we go. Peas, beans, asparagus, bit of pepper, a little bit of salt.
Not too much.
Not too much.
Get my blood pressure.
Yes. And then we saute. So a nice quick fry. With this kind of thing, we still want to keep that crunch, but we want to release those flavours and get that butter into there and that salt. Look at that. Right, onions in, Phil. Now, if we had fresh garlic, we'd be in with fresh garlic as well. And then what you can do is we can actually turn that pan off, and we can just let that just sort of mix all the way through, and you can see it changing colour. The vegetables have gone nice and green. Okay, you can see that nice burnt butter coming through. What we don't want, dark brown, good, black, not so good in the cooking. Okay, and then we'll put that into there for a bit later. Into the biggest bowl in the history of bowls. So do you grow all your own herbs, Phil?
Everything that we can do, yeah, most definitely.
Fantastic.
It's one of those things, herbs cost a lot of money to buy.
Yes, they do.
If you go to the shops, they cost
$4 a bunch.
But if you can grow it yourself, as you can see down here, that's just a pot of that's just sage there, and that's just a packet of seeds that was bought a long time ago, and now it just self-seeds straight into that pot and keeps growing. Is that enough?
That's enough. In we go.
So yeah, cost you nothing except a little bit of water occasionally.
So in we go with our sage, and let that get all over the butter, and that's, you'll start hearing it pop soon.
Look at the colour it brings out in that butter.
Wow.
See why cooking with butter is good?
Yes. Don't worry about what they say. Butter is good.
That is flavour.
That is flavour.
Oh, that smells good.
So again, touch more salt. Everything in moderation, Phil. Like we use it in a lot of different ways, but it's in moderation. I'm not, you know, I can't afford it either. Look at me. Right, so that there.
That looks good.
We're going to just put that straight on top of our veggies there. Right, Phil, we need those beetroots now.
Yep. How would you like these done?
Just nice quarters and then quarters again.
Do you
So
want me to
eighths. Yeah, we'll take that off. We might use those young leaves. If we've got any young leaves there, we can throw them on the salad as well.
Okay, we might do that. And how about this? Do you want to fry off the stalks?
Yep. There's flavour in them there stalks.
Oh, there, right. It certainly is.
So, you know, the idea is use everything. You know, if you go back, I was going to say 100 years, but we could probably go back even less than that, 50 years, you know, where people lived on the farms, they grew everything, nothing was wasted. It's like our animals, you know, nothing was ever wasted. Now, we sort of just tend to only use the good bits and get rid of the not so good bits that we're not used to.
The hard bits to prepare, I suppose.
Yes. Or people just aren't quite sure on how to do it these days. We've lost the art. So, Chef and the Gardener are here to bring that art back to you.
You could almost say we're bringing sexy back.
We're bringing sexy back. Right, they can go in.
There you go. And those ones as well.
In with there. And in with the quarters for the eighths. I'm not going to salt this one, Phil. I know, I'm sorry.
About time.
I'm just beetroot and pepper.
That's
like
it?
peas and carrots.
Yeah.
No, they love each other.
Yes, they do.
And because I actually have a little bit of dressing left, we're going to get some red wine vinegar and a little bit of that olive oil into here.
Do you want me to put that in?
Yep.
Oh, hear the sizzle.
Smell the smell.
Yes.
So that red wine vinegar, beetroot, pepper, it's just, yeah, they're just the flavour combinations. If I was to put a little bit of brown sugar in this, reduce it, beetroot marmalade.
Yeah, nice.
Okay. So you could grate your beetroot and do all of that, and then like I put a whole heap of different spices in it and things like that.
That'd be delicious.
Yes, it is. And then that goes really well with game. Just this dish here, on top of a nice venison steak, kangaroo patty, whatever you like.
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
We're having vegetarian foods for lunch,
No,
Phil.
exactly
Huh?
right.
All right.
Maybe we could go through the marmalade next time.
Marmalade next time. All right, so we'll have that dressing bowl back. We'll just keep this one separate, and then we can build our pizza. Beetroot. We've got our flowers. We're going to put, at the end of it, we'll put some lemon over it. We've got a nice salad. So at the moment, you know, we're looking pretty good for lunch, Phil.
Exactly right. And the Chook's lunch as well.
And the Chooks are happy as well. So if I just go in there, right, you can see all of that beautiful butter and so I'm just going to grab some of that and give us a nice start to our base. I don't want to use it all, alright, I mean we are sort of mindful that we're a little bit health conscious, not a hell of a lot, but you know.
We don't want to be, but...
Phil freaks out more than I do. Alright, so we'll just grab some olive oil and we'll splishy that around. Splishy? Is that a word?
Splishy is definitely a word.
Oh, good. Okay.
I'm sure you'd find it in the New Oxford Dictionary.
Along with many other words. Right. And you can see, we've knocked up these pizza bases and they're very rustic, and that's okay.
It looks fantastic, and it's so simple to do something so fancy.
Now we're very lucky here at Phil's Farm Patch in the fact that we have a wood fire oven, but don't think that you can't do this at home in just a normal oven either. You know, a little bit of cheese. So with these kind of things, less is more.
You don't want it to. If you make it too wet, the dough won't cook.
Yep. So that's the first pizza. That looks alright.
Delicious.
And then our second one.
So this is going to be more of a basic kind of traditional.
More traditional, yeah.
Type pizza.
Yep. Spread it out. A real pizza is not like what you get at certain places. It should be really thin. It should be very limited in the topping that you use. A pizza's not entree, main, dessert all in one. So some of our tomatoes from last year. So again, just whole. And get some of this capsicum.
Capsicum, beautiful.
Again. And then our fresh oregano that Phil's gone and got.
This one's a really good one for tomato-based type things.
So, fresh oregano. Oh, oh, oh. Fresh is best.
It's all in the flurry.
It's all in the flurry.
Do we want to put a little bit of cheese on this one?
A little bit of cheese on this one. Now I'm not going to put salt on this one.
Oh, good.
Just pepper.
What do you reckon, huh?
How good does that look?
One for the pot.
One for the pot.
There we go.
And the other thing we need to put on is our beetroots. Alright, so wherever this falls, that's where it stays. It shouldn't leach out too much because we've actually cooked it and let it rest. So that's our raw looking pizza. That sizzle, some beautiful butters and yum, cheese.
Smells fantastic.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Look
at that. Beautiful.
Alright, you ready?
do you think?
Alright, so we're back, look.
Two beautiful pieces.
Magnificent, Phil. I love that wood fire oven.
It's good.
It's good.
Good investment.
Good investment. A few little snow pea flowers. Lovely. Nice little bit of colour. It's great. What you could do, a little bit of olive oil. Just a touch this time.
Not more oil.
And then on that one. Right, let's get these cut.
Let's cut it.
There we go.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Awesome.
Yeah. Nice base. Well done, Mrs. Shiny.
Nice. It's been a
Cheers.
team effort. Cheers, mate. Wine.